Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Anglophile achievement. We're at war for what I hope to be the last time in the HRE. We're fighting two tiny little cities and we're going to convert them, and we are going to be doing very well. If we check out the HRE tab, it appears that there are 5 heretic princes. We're about to go down to 3, and I think 0.01 of a reduction is somewhat manageable, so I don't think we're going to go for too much further beyond that. And so with that, we're going to go ahead and continue our sieging. But before I forget, we still have a little bit of spy network against the Commonwealth. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we may as well go ahead and fabricate some claims on some areas. I'm sure we'll fight them in the future. So let's go with, hang on a second before I forget here. Let's go for an area. We'll go with all of this. And then let's fabricate a claim on an area of all of that as well. And then I think we have, what's that, 20 spy network left? Yeah, the rest is fairly inconsequential. So let's go ahead and stop counter espionaging. Sorry, not stop counter. Stop building spy network. That will be fine. And yeah, what I think we're also going to do is see about maybe fixing up our relations with a few people. Let's just check. Yeah, pay off some debt for Serbia. Again, the more people in Europe who like us, the better. That'll help us out with their relations. And then what else do we have? Augsburg. Yeah, there we go. And let's see. You know what? We'll give it a couple of days, get our diplomats back. Looks like Australia is in... Oh, Austria as well. You know what? We'll pay off Austria's debt. I think they're at war at the moment, so we will have to go ahead and help them out. In fact, you know what? Before I do go any further, who are you fighting? The Ottomans. Ah, yes. The Ottomans are fighting Russia. Okay, well, you know what? This isn't exactly what I had planned. I wanted to move over towards India. However, if they're already fighting Russia against a decent number of men, maybe we try and capitalize on the Ottoman army being separated. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can declare war on these guys and start breaking up their ability to work their way through the empire. Yeah, that'll protect Wallachia, Serbia, all of those little fellows. Not to mention, it will be one big problem done away with. Yes. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do. We will quickly finish up with this war, though. We need to make sure we have all hands on deck. Let's bring you over there. That should be fine. You're almost completed with that siege. Another 2, 3. Okay. I think this is just a matter of waiting for these sieges to tick on and be finished. So there is Trier. I don't think we're going to take anything from them. They are an elector. I will just go ahead and... I think we're just going to go ahead and leave it be. Actually, you know what? Let's get them to end their rivalry for the Palatinate. I'm sure that's worth something to us through our relationship there. So let's go ahead and set that demand. That shouldn't upset them. In fact, you know what? Let's just grab their money as well. Yeah, there we go. That'll be fine. All right, so let's send that demand. So that's one army free. Let's bring you over to Serbia. And then what have we got left? We have Ulm proper as well as Arnholt. Alright, so if that is the case, let's go ahead and barrage these walls. We need to save ourselves as much hassle. And in fact, you know what? Let's take the infantry and we'll bring them a province over just to avoid any excess attrition. Yeah, we need to be smart about things if we're going to be fighting the Ottomans. We're going to be in quite the little predicament. Yeah. Alright, so looks like we're gaining cores on provinces, which is good. I don't think we have much left in the way of provinces to be called, which is very good. Arnholt is over. That's excellent. Let's grab those 80,000 men. Let's march them. Let's march them all the way over here. Yeah, we're going to get ready to take them out. I think... Is there any good province there where we're not going to take any attrition? Seems like the answer is no. So let's just move you across over there. British Treasure Fleet, that is well and good. Let's also go with the... Oh, Church Power 200. Yes, we're going to go ahead and increase land morale by 10% and decrease shock damage received by 10%. That will help us out, especially if we're fighting the Ottomans. Yeah, I think this is going to be the play. Okay, so as soon as we get this final siege, we should be able to get rid of that war. Let's also go ahead and continue on influencing nations that we are no longer at war with. That is probably a beneficial play. Make sure that they're more likely to, what do we call it? Back our imperial reforms. Okay, and who else? We've got Paderborn? Sure. Alright, so we'll give them a couple of days, let everybody come on back. Let's go ahead and... yeah, we're just going to work our way... Oh, wait a second. Work our way through here. Let's go with Cleves. That should be good. Yeah, all of this extra trust that we'll be gaining with them will be incredibly beneficial. Let's see, who else? We've got Liège. Sure. At the end of the day, we have so much money. This is a very simple solution. Bohemia. Sure, why not? Any little bits of trust we can get a hold of, we may as well. It is just money at the end of the day. No diplomats? Alright. How are we doing? Anybody else left? Nassau? And Trier? Sure, help fix up that little situation that we may or may not have just created. Let's go with Luxembourg. You're definitely part of the HRE. Same with Hainaut. And what else? Palatinate, that seems reasonable. It's good to have so much money. It really, really is. Makes our life so much easier. Alright. Mamluks are no longer considered a great power. Ooh. Okay, well, hopefully they dislike the Mamluks enough that they may try and jump... dislike the Ottomans enough that they may try and jump in on this war that we're about to instigate. Yeah, that would be rather good if that would be the case. Alright, Moravia as well. I think we're almost done. That's most of the HRE being swayed towards our perspective. Oh, actually, you know what? We should go ahead and influence Sweden. They are part of the HRE. Who else have we got? Switzerland. Aha. And Constance. Yes. Oh, no diplomats to send. Whoopsie daisies. That would be why. Alright. So I think that that's pretty much everybody. If everybody is on board, I think we should pretty well be done. Alright, come on. Let's just get these last couple sorted. I would really prefer not to have to return to doing all of these. Alright, anybody else? Hungary, sure. Even though you are our vassal, you are pretty good. Transylvania, you as well. Wallachia. And who is the last one? Opole. Okay. There we are. Alright. I think that that is everybody. Or at least everybody that matters. Oh, Saluzzo, no, you're not a part of a papal state. Tuscany. No, all of you hooligans are inconsequential. Oh, Dalmatia, you know what? I completely forgot that Dalmatia even existed. Are they part of the HRE? Wait a second, that's not the right one. There we go. They are Anglican, and they are part of the HRE. Alright, cool. Well, I guess all is working to our advantage then. Alright, let's bring... you're all working your way back. Alright, just this final siege, that's what we're waiting on. Alright. Oh, and a peace offer from Anhalt. Well, unless you're willing to convert of your own accord, which I do not believe is likely, we're not going to bother. Looks like that's all fine. What happened over here? 11,000 Brunei separatists. Botheration. Okay, how did that happen? Rebel sentiment, of course. Yeah, that's going to be annoying. But the good news is we're the only one with cause. Have we got any men over here? I don't see much in that way. Okay, let's go ahead and maybe create a couple of troops. Let's make some Marines. Let's go with... Yeah, let's 5, 10, 15,000 men. That should be about enough. And then we'll use our transports to ship them over there and try and reconquer. Yeah, I think that's going to be our best play there. 32,000 over in Jeanport. I guess they're going to have to stay where they are. Looks like truces have expired with Brunswick. Siege of Ulm is over. Fantastic. All right, that's what we wanted. All right, let's go ahead and bring everybody. We're going to march your way over there. Wallachia, you look like you're fully occupied. That is... What's going on there? Can we... I don't think we can intervene in any particular way, can we? Not really. Alright, well, you know what? Yeah, if they try any funky business, we're going to have to go ahead and get them to return cause. Yeah, I feel like that is highly probable. Why are they attacking in the first place? Yeah, it's a nationalist war. That is not good. Alright, well, as long as we keep princes, that is all that I care about. Alright, Anhalt. Sorry, you are the first one. Let's go ahead and force a religion. We'll take your money because we can, and we will take some war reps while we are at it. Set that demand, thank you very much. And Anhalt, you are now free to peace out as well. Force religion, war reps, and the money. Alright, we'll get all of that done. Okay, so that means we have a black flagged army. Oh, what the heck? Of course. Let's march them all into friendly territory. I will send that 80 sack over there. That'll have to be fine. And these two... Yeah, they're making their way. Okay, that'll be good enough, I think. Let's go ahead and see if there's any last minute things that we can do. Let's see. Ramparts. Anything there would be nice. I think... Yeah, fort level 8. Sure. Let's build that for Hungary. That'd be nice. And then... Yeah, I think that'll suffice for now. So that'll be all good. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, we'll wait till everybody is marching their way across and are free to move straight in on the... Oh. Okay, so they've got a good 200,000 men there. Okay. That is grasslands. You know what? 120... We will take a crossing penalty, but I think that this is a good time for a battle. So we're going to quickly go in and squash 160,000 of them, which is a good half of their army. Yeah, well, almost half. This does mean we'll be fighting Morocco, which is kind of a little annoying. And we'll also be fighting... Who else is there? Kilwa? Yeah, you guys are a pain in the butt as well. But we do have about 39... It's fairly close as far as numbers are concerned. Oh well, you know what? We'll try and hold out. In fact, never mind. We can definitely hold out. Some mercenary companies? Sure. We'll make sure that they're all ready to fight them as necessary. And I think that this will also give us an opportunity to fight Transoxiana. Yeah, so at the moment, we go to the revolution. It looks like that is the birthplace, which is more than just a little bit annoying. I don't really want them to exist, so the sooner we can crush that, the better. So destroying their ally in the Ottomans would be very good, and it gives us a way to piece them out from all of their fellow, what do we call them? Allegiances. That's the word. All right. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go for a good old imperialism war. We're not going to co-belligerize any of the other stuff. I don't really care. We're just going to go ahead and work on these guys. Let's go and call in Augsburg and Platnet. You'll be there fairly soon. All right, well, let's dive on in. All right, so we'll also give military access. So you guys, let's take all of you. What is your best letter? 3-6 and a 5-3. Let's go with the 6-6-2-3. That is what we want. We'll bring you on over to that. We'll bring you with a leader just in case the worst should happen. All right, and we're going to go down to speed 3. Yeah, I think that is good. All right, so you'll be there on the 8th and the 9th. You'll be there on the... Okay, 2 on the 8th. That should be fine. Another one on the 9th a couple of days later. Let's go 1, 2... let's march you guys in. You'll be there on the 14th. That seems acceptable. Alright, come on. Let's see if we can take a really good fight at this opening stage. That would be particularly important if we can get that. Alright, you guys are... the infantry. Okay. Let's throw a leader on there just so we can try and catch you up a little bit quicker. More... Let's send in more. Come on. This needs to be a good fight if this is going to have the benefit that I'm looking for. Again, trickling in some of our reinforcements should give us a better, less amount of morale damage overall. So we're taking -1 and they have 5% better discipline, but our morale is far superior. Okay. Well, let's hope that this is a good battle. Yes, it is. Okay, so there was a good 26,000 men. That is good. Let's bring this stack of troops over to here. Let's break... No, we're going to need to break a couple of these down, aren't we? Oh, we've already gone funky with all of our troops. Okay, let's go 53,000. I think we can take you here. We're going to march on across... actually, we're going to march over there. Let's go 40,000, I think. Yeah, they're fairly well unaffected. This is in farmlands. We will take another crossing, but I think we can handle it. And then, who else has really high morale? Guy Rodney. Yeah, we're going to bring him in. Yeah, we'll sort out the issue with our manpower distribution in a second. We just need to make sure that we do a good job. All right, that's a 5 stack wiped. That'll do. Looks like they're marching on down there, so these guys should be fairly well cut off. So let's bring... All right, you're working your way over there. Let's go Winston Warwick with 3 siege. Where is... Yeah, Guy Rodney, here we are. Let's break off a couple of cannons. I'm pretty sure we can probably drop that down by half, or... Actually, I think our backlines are 32. So we'll select this unit and we'll march on down there. You can stay here. That is an occupation. Occupied by Russia. Let's go. The infantry needs some more cannons. Yeah, we'll march over here for the extra cannons. There we go. That'll be that 25 stack. And then these guys can march on over there. Yeah, I think that should be sufficient for now. All right, let's go ahead and grant a seat to that parliament seat to that province. That's what I meant to say. Let's get you over to... Let's get you to work your way over there. Yeah, I think we're doing all right. Yeah, not the best beginning of any war, but it is still fairly decent. And it looks like they're trying to break off. So you know what? Let's see if we can catch them. If we can stop 30,000 men with 80,000, that would be far, far superior. Yeah, see if we can get ourselves a nice little buffer zone. Alright, you can march down there. You're trying to run away. Can't get you because of that fort. Let's go ahead and blow that open with our cannons. Yeah, any progress is good progress to begin with. Alright, let's march up over. Hang on a second, where is a fort? Where is the fort zone of control? So we can't go through Serbia for whatever given reason. That is peculiar. Why is that working that way? Because your fort zone of control should only make their way across to here. If we go down there, we should be able to scoot across. Or maybe we don't have that fort. Land is occupied by a... You know what? I don't think it matters. We're just going to stay where we are for now. We'll make our way in small sections if that is what's necessary. Looks like some unrest in a place where it is incredibly stable is fine by me. Let's go. $63,000 men. Can we make our way down there? No, not yet. You know what? We'll march you over and around. We'll see if that can make a difference. Let's also see if... oh no, there is no fort that we can hand over to Hungary just yet, but I'm sure we will. Alright, let's also accept a royal marriage from the Palatinate. That will help shore up our relations. And would you look at that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In fact, that looks like all 7 electors are voting for us. Fantastic. Okay, that's really, really good. So, in a couple of months, I feel like we should be able to pass the next imperial reform, which would be phenomenal. Alright, looks like we're going to have a little bit of trouble there. That's 58,000 into Highlands. Let's force march. We need to defend our friends as much as we possibly can. In fact, let's solidify you as a group and go... Yeah, let's go ahead and try and reinforce that. That is what's going to be our best play, I think. Oh, but it looks like they don't want the fight. So let's break off the force march. We'll save ourselves a little bit of military power for some sieges. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they haven't made their way up through there just yet, but we do need to keep a careful eye out there. If we can isolate and destroy some of their armies, that would be fantastic. Alright, let's go. Let's make our way down over there. I think, let's see, 2 siege versus 0 siege, sure. We'll send you over there. Let's send this 80 stack. We're going to start marching our way down towards Constantinople should be fine. Let's see, how much of a naval force have the Ottomans got? Let's see. Countries or war enemies. We need... Where is it? Military, there we go. Okay, naval. Ottomans have far more galleys than we do. In fact, that is an incredible amount of galleys. Okay. Well, we may not be able to maintain domination there. But you know what? We could probably build a few. Yeah, let's start building up a galley navy. We have nothing but money. Let's go ahead and create naval units. Let's go ahead and find ourselves these archipelago frigates. Let's go with... oh, crikey. Alright, let's go... control for 10. So that'll be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 120, 130. Yeah, we're basically going to make exactly what they've already got and then some. And we'll march them across and cause a whole stack of trouble when they're built. Yeah. Alright. So, goes to show having money is a good thing. We literally bought the size of their navy. with no particular problems. Alright, sorry about that. Sounds like my dog is woofing at something. Oh, and we got attacked by Kilwa. Okay, so looks like everybody's going to need to back on up for a second. Yeah, and a leader would probably not go astray. Let's go ahead and recruit a fellow. Yeah, that should be... Yeah, that should be enough for us to turn around and take that fight. Yeah, not ideal, but it is what it is. Looks like we have taken up more provinces from the Ottoman. That is good. Let's go. We'll occupy whatever we can get our hands on. That should be good. We won't tax anything. That seems unnecessary. We should also... Hang on a second before I forget. I think we have an idea here. Mediterranean Authority for Diplo Power. Yeah, let's pick that up because we're working through an idea group at the moment. So foreign spy detection. Yeah, we don't want to give the Ottomans any advantage that isn't necessary. So, you know what? We'll go ahead and build some spy network against them as well. We should also go ahead and... Who are our war enemies? Let's go with Transoxiana as well. Some spy network there would be rather good. And then... Alright, whoopsie daisies. Let's go with Morocco. Maybe, you know what? Let's go with Kilwa. Yeah, we have less of a fighting force down there, so it's probably better to take some kind of advantage there as far as siege ability is concerned. Alright. Anything else we want to do at the moment? Any extra ideas that would be particularly nice? We have, see, attrition for enemies, shock damage, Diplo, relations, and reinforce cost. Army morale and all. Don't think that there's going to be anything here that is too amazing. No. Okay, well, it looks like we're not going to get any decent policies, but that's alright. At least we know that we've already got the best that we want. Alright, Mamluks are now back again to being a great power. Congratulations for you, I suppose. Alright, and it looks like the Ottomans are trying to do a little bit of damage over there. So you know what? Let's make the most of this situation. 3 siege can go over here. You can work your way over there. We're going to siege down this little section, and then we're going to swing our way back up there and crush what we can get a hold of. If they're not wanting to fight us, I am more than alright with taking some good defensive positions. First things first though, make sure whenever we do grab one, we do hand it straight over to Hungary. That will be a very important part of the plan. Right, an example to us all looks like a... Oh, gain a skill 1 Grand Captain? Okay. Sure. Well, I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. We're just going to, yeah, do what we can and let things be. I think they should be fairly slow on some of these forts. In fact, you know what? Yeah, that is a state. No, it's a territory. You know what? Well, let's make it a state for now, and we'll chuck on the defensive edict. We're going to slow their aggression as much as possible. Let's also go ahead and... You know what? I don't think we need to call that. That'll be fine. All right. So let's see what we can do here, because again, if we can stop the Ottomans from advancing on Europe, we should be able to at least curb some of their power for some decent amount of time. Let's bring you guys down to the next fort as well. That should be fairly good. 2,000 from Mara. That could be a little bit more than what they're saying there. Let's make sure if they are going to attack with Scorched Earth, that is going to be incredibly necessary. Alright. Let's do that. Let's move over here as well. In fact, let's scorch that province as well. That should be highly beneficial. You guys, where are you guys going? You got no siege. Let's just focus on some other miscellaneous provinces. That will do. We do have a couple of men in reserve if we do need to defend Constantinople. or defend our assault. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but hey, as long as it does, that is all that matters. Our coast has been raided. Sure, fine. Whatever, I'm not too concerned. Let's go with some more artillery fire. And more of that too. In fact, these mountain forts are going to be particularly good if we can get a hold of them. That'll definitely put the Ottomans back. Alright. 3 mercantilism, or no, let's just go with the Diplo power. That'll be fine. Siege of Constantinople is over. Alright, fantastic. That is ticking war score. That is something that is going to help us out immensely. Let's go ahead and hand it over to Hungary. You guys can go... I think we start advancing towards the rest of the Ottoman army. Yeah, we're going to try and consolidate our power, protect Hungary. Yeah, protect our lands. All of these things are going to be very, very good for us. Alright, so it looks like controlling things, that's all fine. The military access, sure, we will happily give that to Lüneburg. We can claim hegemony as well. Not sure if that's the best idea at this stage, but we'll see. Oh, and it looks like our men didn't all return to the exact same location they should have. Huh. They're arriving on the 17th. Would they arrive there on the 16th? We're going to try and attack them while they have minimal morale. Yeah, 84,000 men. Oh, wow. Okay, Kilwa is probably going to be a lost cause. Yeah, 300,000. That's not going to happen. I think we're about to lose this mercenary company. Well, you guys have been good, but I don't think we really care. That's, yeah, take what kills you can get, and anything beyond that is just a bonus. Alright, looks like, yeah, those occupations are happening nice and quickly. You guys can advance towards your doom. But, you know, at least it will eat into some of their manpower reserves, even if nothing else. Alright, conversions, that's all good. Let's travel. Let's see, 40,000, another 65. Let's go ahead and march. Let's march up over there. We'll get this 100,000 stacked to attack 60,000. That should be good, and then we can bounce back behind that fort. Yeah, that is the plan at the very least. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's just go straight there, and you guys... we're going to work our way up there as well. Yeah, we're just going to sit back and see what we can do. Alright, looks like Kilwa is doing things. We can call in an ally of the Palatinate. You know what? One more to the swarm? Sure. Let's go ahead and call them to arms. That'll be fine. Alright, so I think we're doing pretty good. Yeah, how much manpower have the Ottomans got? They're already out of manpower. Okay, so that's fairly good, and that is 60, well, that's 70, 140, 180,000 men, so that's a good third of their entire army. Definitely gives Russia a good fighting chance to come back and clobber them from the other side. So yeah, if we can weaken these guys, that will be the optimal goal, and it looks like Hungary, oh my goodness, go Hungary. They're already taking some initiative over across the straits, so that could not be more ideal. So let's march you over there. Let's quickly hand off all of these forts to Hungary, just in case there's... yeah, just in case the Ottomans try to reclaim anything. Looks like we did lose that battle. No surprises there. We'll, yeah, I guess that's just goodbye to that mercenary company. We're not even going to bother with them anymore. When we see that they've died, they've just no longer part of the equation. At that point, that land will just have to be occupied, and whatever war exhaustion comes of it will simply be. Alright, so let's see, how are we doing? Looks like another siege is ours. Let's go ahead and hand that off. And then I think what we will do is... yeah, we've got a pretty good position over here. Let's advance. Let's bring you over there. It does appear here that that is a level 1 fort. No, not even that. Oh, that was just a province that they were taking for kicks and giggles. Okay, well, oh well. Rains failed. That is a disappointment, but again, not a major concern. Looks like we are occupying more land. Let's move to the next. Yeah, this is going to be fairly fine, I think. Actually, as soon as we can get rid of that fort here, I think we'll try and do a quick carpet siege, and then we'll run off to somewhere else. Alright, so minus 14 in marsh, minus 14 in grass, and then farmlands as well. Okay, so I think marsh is a +1 defensively. So we're going to take all of you friends. And, oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, we're going to march up and over that away, and then I think we're going to do a quick swing over and take care of them. Oh, we can get a new idea. Let's stop that espionage if we can. We're already counter-espionaging our rivals, so that should be the final nail in the coffin. Yep, Battle of the Cape. It was a good fight. Took out a couple of them, but those mercenaries are no longer our issue to worry about. Let's bring... I think that's going to be everybody. Yep, everybody's nice and close. Time to play stacks on. That should be perfectly fine. It is only grasslands, so I'm not exactly expecting a resounding victory, but a victory nonetheless should always be pretty good. Alright, so that is 20,000 men for their... Oh, we stack wiped. Never mind. Fantastic. Oh, extra discipline to on a general? That is phenomenal. Alright, where are we marching to next? I think we're going to head over to the woods. Yep. We're going to march over there and we're going to do some good damage. But you know what? I just saw the time. We are a little bit over, but I think we're doing fairly well. So we will take these last couple of occupations, get our men, and crush what we can get a hold of. That is a good, what, 170,000 men? So yeah, he's certainly going to be hurting after this. So if you don't want to see the crushing of the Ottomans, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.